Well, I'm Chris and Rio Mead.
Cool.
Lauren Pansy Scott.
You probably know these people.
Maybe.
Figureheads of COD4, would you call yourselves, maybe?
Ambitious at the best of times, but I like it nevertheless.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
We were called Legends by Gonzo.
Really? COD4 Legends? Figurehead doesn't really cut it then, does it? Figurehead. Right, okay, let's start again. I'm with two legends of COD4.
Hi.
I want to talk about the future of COD4. Because I think everybody seems to be talking about it recently, especially as CSGO just came out. I know there's a lot of talk about the next I-Series probably won't have COD4.
Yeah.
You know, what's the future hold for you? Are you going to stick with COD4 or?
Well, it depends. If COD4 still has lands, like if there's still money to win, we're going to stick at COD4. But if it's like really dead, if every team like falls, every invite team, I don't know what we're going to do. Like, you know, maybe move to CSGO because that's quite popular at the moment. So.
Oh, well, me and Louis are in Team Deserto, so we're probably going to be going to... we might go to the Winter I-Series, and we're going to be going to epic.ten as well.
What if Winter I-Series isn't COD4?
Then we'll cut ourselves.
I think there's like no tournaments announced. There's like the Star Ladder thingy in Kiev, and there's like I-Series 1. And there's like there's no lands that are getting announced. So I mean, people can't even attend a LAN, you know.
So you think people are more worried that there's not going to be any events?
Well, I mean, like at the moment, I would say that COD4 is dead.
Really?
It's been dead for a while, I would say. Seriously.
So what makes you personally keep playing it then if you feel like it's dead?
Well, I like to compete, man. I like my team. I like to compete. I love to win. Like we never win, man.
I've had people say to me that the staple of COD4 as a community, you know, not just as like these huge prize-winning lands.
No sarcasm.
But you know, the smaller people, the amount of, you know, small casual teams who are playing the game because they enjoy playing it, they're all in CG. So really, you know, the fact that CG is still around means that COD4 is still alive. Would you agree? Yeah,
absolutely. But I was talking to a few teams inside, and they have no aspirations in Call of Duty apart from just to play games, and they're here just because they're community teams and they like to play cyber games. That's what cyber games is for.
Yeah, so as far as I see it, as long as all those teams are there, it's not dead really. And if they do leave, then, you know, would you...
Well, I think the teams are there, the player base is there, that's the main thing. Call of Duty 4 has a huge player base, but it's about getting that transitional period, which CG does drastically help with, to get them from just playing on a public or just playing with friends to kind of competing at a level where they might eventually kind of think, hey, you know, we've got some money here, let's go to LAN, let's take this to that next stage. And CG provides that, and it needs to kind of bring more in and kind of make it more aware, and that's the only thing that COD4 needs right now. Yeah, it's a lot of the big competitive teams are leaving. You know, CSGO is a big threat to COD4, but the casual scene's not going anywhere. They love the game because they love the game. It's not a new game, but they're still here. It's just kind of making sure they're aware of, you know, like what you guys are doing. It's just kind of making everyone aware that, you know, there is things out here for you guys. You know, if you want to compete, if you want to come for fun, come down, you know, have fun at I-Series or epic.lan or any of these LANs that are going on. They're there to be utilised, and hopefully CG can kind of work with, you know, the sponsorship and other things and kind of bring that to it. It's all about kind of working hand in hand with, you know, the general public who play this game.
Personally, I don't believe in CSGO. It's really hyped up at the moment. Like just when the beta is out, it was hyped up as well. There will be some players that really going to go full time that are actually good at it, but those will be the exceptions. I think of Ono, for example. Other players that couldn't find decent COD4 teams like Aerox, maybe Steven. Those type of players, okay, they will definitely give it a try. But all the rest, yeah. I think everyone wants to keep playing the game that they really enjoy, prize money or not. So my guess would be everyone will still play COD4, certainly for the rest of the year. Maybe even after that. There's enough cash prizes that will keep COD4 going. So it's important that we as a top team just keep playing the game, I think.
Future of COD4. Is there a future in COD4?
I hope so.
You would keep playing it if there was. You enjoy this more than any other game.
Enjoy our lineup, yeah. Me and Jorn got a special thing going.
Oh.
I don't want to let that go, man. I love you.
You
didn't say it back.
I love you too, man.
Oh, that's the spot.
No, that's the love, mate.
No, I love you.
So, with all of you, pretty much the consensus is you'd all be happy to stay with COD4.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I like COD4. It's good. It's not dead, so
yeah, and we want to give teams something to, you know, play for, and that's what I think we're doing with the leagues and the ladders. You know, and there's a lot to be optimistic about because For instance, we've got €2,000 now in the prize pot for CGI. That's a €500 increase just when CSGO is coming out. That's in large part down to the developer who's putting his own money into it, but he believes in it. And he believes in it because the traffic's really good. We look at iSeries and say, okay, maybe it has 15, 16 teams. But, maybe the UK community isn't doing as well. I disagree. I think you look at epic.lan, and I think teams made the conscious choice to go to epic.lan. Because that really was the Call of Duty 4 LAN of the UK summer, in my opinion. Yeah. And in terms of other communities, we've got huge player bases from Russia, Hungary, Poland. There's a lot of people still playing. So, you shouldn't go on Tech9 and see 15 teams of multiplayer and just instantly shut down COD4. Absolutely not. There's a whole lot going on. And of course CSGO is going to be a threat, but how many Call of Duty titles have come out in the last few years? And we are where we are now. People like to play COD and COD4, and I don't think that's going to change. I still think people could be coming back. They're going to be playing. The real project for us at the moment is finding these players. In Vita Nova, we've actually just secured a partnership with Xfire, so it's an actual business-to-business contractual partnership. What that means is that we can actually use Xfire as a platform to connect to COD4 players, because whether we like it or not, Call of Duty 4 is the second most played game on Xfire, and it has I think it's like 20 million users, 20 million signed up users. Okay, how many are real? I don't know, but that says volumes, speaks volumes for COD4. And I think there's opportunities there to reach out to these players and say, look, we've got a community here that you can join, can play competitively in Cybergamer, and that's what we're working and striving towards.
Are you not so enthusiastic? Are you not so convinced?
No, the numbers are there. It's for me, it's the streaming basis and things like that I'm more focused towards, and that isn't there for COD4 at the moment. It takes a lot of work to get that to a point where you're actually making money from it and you're actually kind of turning up the viewership that it deserves, and it takes a lot of work from the production end as well. In COD4 it's always been kind of lacking. Even the likes of Quad V were lacking back in the day. The stream quality was awful. The casters they didn't care about COD4, you can see it a mile off. But these days you do have dedicated teams like CGTV, like yourselves, kind of coming into it and providing better content which is needed. That gaming isn't just about turning up the LANs or just playing a ladder, it's about promoting yourselves in the best way possible, and that is through social media, through YouTube, through Twitter and things like that, and it's key to keeping this game alive and keeping it interesting. Otherwise it just kind of fizzles out, and for me there needs to be a big push on that, and that's what I'm personally working on as well with Vita Nova in hand, and trying to make sure that they are up to par, and it's what COD4 deserves. You guys provide brilliant content, and it's to the top quality, some might say.
Blushing.
He's given me like 20 quid before this to say it, it's fine.
20? I thought it was 10.
Went up.
Get out the... No, I'm joking, it wasn't. It was 20. I'll give you 20. It's okay.
But no, it is very much about kind of upping our game as well. It's not just the players who have to respond. We have to give them something to respond to. We, as a streamers, company and general people who are interested, they got to get this content out there. It's not about oh, we've got this great LAN coming up, but there's not going to be any live stream of it. Like for this event, thank God to you guys to actually stream it as well, because I don't have the dedication to do group games, if I'm honest, but it doesn't stop people stepping up and doing it themselves. Peter's been great. He's always helping out. You guys have casted it. Everyone just comes in, and the community wants to help. They just need to kind of know how, which is hopefully what CG can kind of work towards doing.
What's really vital for COD4 right now is Cybergamer as a website. That's the thing that keeps COD4 going. We only see the top teams, but if you look at the competition on Cybergamer, you got so many teams, and they keep indeed the community going. And I think if Cybergamer, and I heard and I know that Cybergaming will go big the next season, so I feel confident that COD4 will last for at least a year.
I think the big thing with Cybergamer and people that are watching this interview is that we have complete control of it. People always said, let's try and help Tech9, etc. If people want something on Cybergaming, all they need to do is just post, say, look, we love this feature. We're reading the forums, we're there, we want to make Cybergamer a better place. Cybergamer is actually being redeveloped. There's going to be a whole new site out, I think within 2 months or so. Better features, people, for instance, asking for the instant message sound, things like that. If people want things, they just need to approach us. And it has the potential to really grow. And if there's certain things on Tech9 that they'd want to be transferred to Cybergaming, great, let us know. But there's only so much we can do without feedback. If people want to make a difference and help people, just like you guys are doing, but you don't know where to start, I'm here. Hey guys, just approach me. Approach me. Add me on Xfire. Add me on Xfire. Put a description there. I have an idea, something like that, and I'll respond to you guys.
What's your Xbox?
It's in Rio, just literally.
Just in Rio.
Don't add a description because I need to know that you have an idea.